Really hope that dog doesn't screw me over. Never seen anyone put a full office chair through the hoop. There's like these little outdoor awning things for people to walk to and from, but no actual building. I've never really seen that before. People came in and just smashed this up.
Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal.
What's good? We are here on this Gulf Coast, Texas trip around the Beaumont, Port Arthur, Orange area. And this time we finally have an abandoned school. Now this one I happen to know opened in 1949 and was abandoned back in about, or at least it shut down back in about 2010 because the students got moved elsewhere to a different school. That's all I really know. It was an elementary school. The unfortunate thing is that it's all kind of separate buildings. There's like 3 or 4 separate buildings. So the whole thing doesn't actually connect. So I just gotta hope there's multiple ways in to different buildings. Alrighty, so you'll kind of see what I'm talking about here, but I think even the library is a separate building, even the gym is a separate building, so I don't really know. We're just gonna have to hope there's ways into all of them. It's wet back here. I'm just gonna get in here before that dog alerts somebody. That's weird. There's little animal tracks on that thing. Animals are climbing in a hair just like me. Just see what's around here. I do see an open window over there into the library though, so that'll be nice. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to see everything here. That room I came in through was the 3rd grade room. Really hope that dog doesn't screw me over. Like have some angry neighbor come over here. Alright, so to make a long story short, I need to do this fairly quickly because as far as this Texas trip has gone so far, I've done 3 other locations right before this one. And this is my 3rd and final fully charged camera battery that I'm on because I'm an idiot. And somehow in between my last trip and this trip, I completely lost one of my camera batteries. I used to have 4, but now I'm down to 3. And the new one that I ordered unfortunately got to my house after I'd already left for this trip. So I don't quite have the same battery strength for this trip that I have before. If I don't finish this video before this final battery dies, then I'll have to resort to my backup camera. And I don't think that quality is quite as good. Yeah, it's such a weird concept though. Like just having kids throughout the school day, like elementary school kids, just walking from building to building, just to get between like the library and the gym and whatever classrooms these were around here. I've never really seen that before, because otherwise there really wasn't much of anything to see in this building. I literally just walked all through it and that's it. It's just these classrooms. There's just a few little remnants of stuff left over, like these Texas maps. Otherwise, there's really not much to see in this building. So I'm on to one of the others. If this could open for me, that'd be really easy. Thank you. And right there, over here, I'm just estimating, but based on the building's layout, this should be a gym over here. It's so bizarre. There's like these little outdoor awning things for people to walk to and from, but no actual building. As long as these doors and windows continue to be open from building to building, then it's not going to be too terrible. Never seen anyone put a full office chair through the hoop. Gym's carpet. It's kind of odd. But then again, so was my elementary school. But on the bright side, I did bring my basketball so that I can have a little bit of fun in here while I'm here. And that's what I'm gonna do. These are too low. Even I could dunk on these. I'm only 5'10". basketball, foursquare, hopscotch. They did it all. Hit this from behind the camera. Oh, no way. No way. I don't think anyone will believe me if I say that was one take. That really was the first take. Hey, I finally did it. The whole trip I've been complaining about the cold. I've been like, what is this? This is Texas, why am I still cold down here? Now that got the blood flowing. Now I can finally take off this coat. Whoa, get a load of this killer pull-up bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. I don't think there's anything else in here. Just bathrooms. You got this, the coach's office. Yeah, rope climbing too. I'd do that, but I just wasted all my energy shooting hoops. Oh, and there's that too. I forget what this middle one is. Probably just like a main office building. Let's do that one first. Oh, I see now. This was their cafeteria. Here's your kitchen. Yeah, I completely forgot to factor that in. Here's where all the food would go, and this is where the lunch line would be. And then they ate out here. Oh, and they got a little stage too. This school is full of terrific kids. Or it was full of terrific kids who got moved to another school. Guess they had a few classrooms in here too. This was an elementary school, that's why everything seems so tiny to me. Like these cabinets are only like 3 feet off the ground. It was the art room. Those are all art supplies. Oil pastels, colored chalk, colored pencils. And then the other side. Teacher's lounge. I wish there was some stuff left in here though. And there's more over here. Well, this is actually the biggest building. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I like that. I don't have to go into a separate building. This is the library. Didn't know they connected in the back. I don't know why. It's so vibey in here though. Like, compared to the dark, dreary places I've been to today, this one's just so bright and welcoming. Anyway, I did notice as I walked by the cafeteria again, there was also a music room over there. This isn't just building deterioration, like people came in and just smashed this up. And this is the music room. But, much like the rest, there's unfortunately no instruments or anything left over. That building over there is the final one. Let's go knock it out. People tried to close us off, but instead they just ripped the whole door off the wall. Probably the exact same carbon copy layout as building number 1. I don't know what it is. I think something happened with the school district in this town. Like, I think there was some sort of shift back in the early to mid 2010s, which forced like most of the students from this region into like just converging into one larger couple pair of schools. Because like I said, this whole Gulf Texas trip is really focusing on like just 3 different cities. All the places in this particular city are schools. And I think that's why. I'm gonna be dead honest. After my Gary, Indiana trip, I was like, just let me explore anything besides a school. I did so many schools on that trip. I used to love doing schools so much, but by the end of it I was just like, we get it. All these schools are like the same. On this Texas trip though, like, we're gonna have really good diversity. This is the 4th spot I've hit, and it's the first school I've done. Every place has been different, so it's been going well so far. I don't know. My only worry about this place was I kind of had to park right in front of some people's houses. And let's be fair, people who live next to abandoned places are probably used to local kids sneaking in to bash it up, so they probably don't take too kindly to other people like me parking right there and going over here, so hopefully I don't have any problems with that. But all these rooms in these side buildings were pretty empty. There really wasn't much of anything really left behind. So with that, I have covered it all. I hope this opens. I'm done. And luckily, with how small it was and without too much to see in film, my camera battery lasted, so yay. Alright, as always, I appreciate you. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully we can get into a couple more schools on this trip. Hopefully they got a little bit more left behind than that, so I will see you next week in whatever else it may be. Peace out.